Right, the next one I'm going to teach you how to do is the full e-commerce website packages, and the best thing about this is the most expensive one, and it's actually the easiest, I'd say, because the program I'm going, well, not the program, but I'll refer to it as a program. What I'm going to show you is exactly how it works, because it basically installs the complete website for you. So, right, I'll do it now. What we would do is go to my server's what's called a cPanel. And this contains, well, I'll show you when we log in. Obviously, I'd pass whoever purchased this the full login details password once purchased. We go here and we greet with a lot of icons, different options. What we would do is we would, in this case, we would scroll down and look for something called Softaculous, or I call it Softalicious, even though that's not what it says whatsoever, but I always call it that in my head. So we click that. And basically, if you look down here on the left hand side, there's a list of a load of e-commerce packages. The one I always use, and I suppose you can really use any you wish, but I found this one the most easiest and the most powerful. OpenCart. So I would click that, and this, for example, would be a new installation. So we click on Install Now. It's all very simple. You can choose either 2.3.02 or 3020. I always go with 2.302, and there's a reason for that, which I'll get into in a minute. The domain, for now, I will be designing the entire customer's website on my own domain until they're happy with it, and then I will install it on their domain, which is also very easy. So we'll leave the domain as halldesigns.co.uk, and we will create a directory for them. In this case, because it's just a test example, I'll just call it test website, something simple like that. The person will have told you their company name. It says your store for now, but let's just call this the Big Happy Company. So, and we copy and paste that into there and here. They will be able to fill in the address, country and phone once the website is live on their site. Now the admin username. The admin would be the e-commerce website's back-end area where the customer would take care of the orders, the prices, the descriptions, the payment methods, all that stuff. So they would need some kind of login detail that only they and us in this case would know. So what I'll do, I'll just leave it as it is, as admin and pass, but they can, you can choose anything you wish there. That's basically it, and just click on install and just wait for it to install. It doesn't take too long. It's doing all the hard work for you. That's the beauty of this, and I'll show you in a minute. There we go. Once it's done, it'll say, congratulations, software is installed successfully. OpenCart has been successfully installed at, and there's the domain we set up, halldesigns.co.uk/test website. And the admin URL would be halldesigns.co.uk test website /admin. And that's the one we're going to click on first. And it'll take us to the admin login. And if you remember, the details we set up were admin, and pass. So we'll put that in, and we should, yep, there we go. We've got access now to the admin. To see the actual website, click on the little house button here. Look, the Big Happy Company, very creative title. And it loads up the website, and there you go. The website's already on. It's filled it with a lot of dummy products. In this case, it's all computers and technology. But of course, I always leave these in. When I give the website to the customer, I always leave those in and just say, that they're dummy products that the website installs, and it's up to them, the customer themselves, to add their own stock and products. Obviously, they wouldn't want an OpenCart logo. I'm just going to show you some of the basics here on how to change things. So what we'll do, I'll create a quick logo now. Just go back into Photoshop. There we go, look. There it is, Photoshop. So we go to create a little logo. It doesn't matter it does matter about the size. We can create it bigger than it actually will appear on there. So I'll just go to New, and I always, as standard, God, it's been very slow now. I always, as standard, just create a HD logo like I did on the shop example, if you remember, 1920 by 1080. Let's just create a very simple logo, and this is a little trick as well when somebody wants a logo design. It's very simple to do this, and it also just looks very good. What's it called? The Big Happy Company, yeah. So I'll just type that out. Oh, I don't like that font for this. The Big Happy Company. We'll change the font. Remember, like I said before, it's pretty much like a word processor. Just highlight it and then go through your fonts, which of course you can find the fonts anywhere on the internet and just download them. And install. Let's have a look. Let's just try this, for example. A bit too thin. Let's change it a little bit. There we go. Make it a bit bigger. Move it with the arrow tool, like I said before. And this is a little trick. It's very simple, just one line of text, but if you just do something like this, change it to a, we'll say black, change it to black. The next word, happy, change it to black. See, straight away it looks, and if you want to get even more clever, the word big, let's make that thicker, watch, ultra, see? And let's do it to the word company, just to balance it out, and straight away you've got a decent looking logo. So let's just resize that with the crop tool. Remember before I said to use this tool just to resize the canvas, what we're working on. Leave a little bit of space around the top, bottom, sides. Let's move that out of the way so we can see what we're doing. Yep, and press enter. Right, so let's just save that as, I'll just create a new folder called test website. Of course, you'd be able to do this. Just choose wherever you want to save it. We'll save it. I always save logo files as what's called a PNG file because they're very high quality and decent file size. So we'll just call that logo. Press enter, save. Okay. Don't even know what that box means. I always click OK. Go back to this. Let's go to the dashboard, the admin, and this is where we will change the logo. Go to System, here, Settings, and here's the store, the big happy company. Click on Action Edit, and we go to Image tab. Oh, store logo. It's currently set at the OpenCart one, so we click that to change. Click the Edit button. Then go to Upload, so we can select the image we've just designed, the logo. Let's go and find that test website. Logo. Successfully uploaded. Click OK. It should appear here. So oh, it's there, but it just hasn't updated the picture. The logo, it's the same file name. Click OK. Click Save. Now if we go back to the website and refresh, ta-da! See, it's changed. The customer will probably as well want things like the menu background changing, for example, to match with the logo. They probably would have told you the colours and everything that they require. Again, easy to do. What we would do is we would go to the C panel again. Oops, C panel again, where we actually created the OpenCart store. We would log in again. Oops. Oops. And then we would go to File Manager, and we would need to find the folder that we've created, the test website folder, which would be in the public HTML. Remember, you can always go back and check all this. These are the previous ones I've done, so let's go and find the folder we created for this website, which was called test website. And we would need to find what's called a CSS file, and this is what we use to change the colours. Go to View, Theme, Default, Style Sheet, CSS, stylesheet.css. Then we go to Edit, and this page is, oh, look at all this code. Don't worry, don't worry. What we need to do is look for this menu. We need to find the code for that so we can change it, and the code is conveniently called menu. So we scroll down looking for menu, which is here. Oh, background color. That's what I want. Background color is currently set to that. So if we copy and paste that code 229AC8 into Photoshop, if you click it here, look, and paste it in there, look, that's the color. So we would want it changes to a picker tool. Notice how the icons change. Let's say we'll go with the pink one. Click that, and it's changed the code there to that. So we can copy that now and paste that in there. Also, I'll just add these codes here just to block out that, because it's added a gradient and we don't want the gradient. I've put the /* asterisk and asterisk / at the beginning and end of this, and whenever you do that, it just blanks out the code, so it's not even used, it's not read. The computer system, the website won't detect that. Once we've done that, click save. Go back, let's have a look, we've refresh again. There, it's changed. And that's pretty much it. That's a very basic website, but a lot of customers will be happy with that to start with. But you could even, you know, just sell it again as it is. You know, just offer them the domain, the website, the hosting. Just let them have the website to let them know themselves, because there's lots of tutorials. If I go to YouTube, and to be fair, I use this a lot myself when I don't know how to do certain things, and it's always handy for things like this. And just put ebayguide2 tutorials, and there'll be loads, different ones. Look, how to use layouts, how to set up things, you know, all this stuff. Loads of things. Let's have a look down. Look, how to set up customers, how to, you know, how to create filters.
Hi there.
Attributes, store logo.
This video tutorial will explain how to work with the layouts in your OpenCart store.
Loads of little tutorials.
You will learn what they do
very
and
easy
how
to use. So yeah, I hope you liked that one. If you ever have any questions, just give me a bell.